In this video, we are going to see how we can install Google's latest IDE, which is called Antigravity, on Windows computer. So let's see how we can download and install this software. At first, we need to access this URL. If you don't know this URL, there is another solution. You can just go to google.com and start typing Antigravity and then hit return key or enter key of your keyboard. You will find the antigravity.google is there. You just need to click here to access this website. This is the official website from where we have to download the anti-gravity software from Google. So there is two buttons are there, download for Windows and only download. Both of the buttons work same way. We can click here or click there also. Once you click download button, any of the download button, then you'll find this page. We have to scroll a little bit. Here we have three sections. For Windows computer, we have to download the installer from here, and there are two versions. One is x64 and is ARM64-bit. So it is based on the processor we need to choose. For my case, this is the processor x64. So I'm going to download this version for Windows. Once we click here, it will start downloading. Before download, it may ask you where you want to download. I'm keeping it inside the downloads folder. So I just selected downloads and then I'm going to press the save button. And very shortly it will start downloading over there. And it's not a big software, it's like 150 megabyte of size. Once the download is finished, we don't need this window anymore. We can close it or we can keep it open. I'm going to close everything. Now I'm going to access the downloads folder. And here is the downloads folder where we downloaded this software. And it's downloaded just now. We just need to double click over there to start the installation. And very shortly we'll see the installation window. The first screen is license agreement. We have to press I agree, I accept the agreement, this option, and then we have to press the next button. Once we press the next button, it will show us where it will be installed. It is going to install this location. Remember it. Later, if you need to fix anything or if you need to search anything, you can directly go there to do some things. So for my case, it is showing this app data folder local. Here it is downloading or installing basically, and it will take almost 702 megabyte of size. The installer size was 150, but after installation it will take this much space. Then we have to press the next button. Oh, one more thing, if you don't want to install in this location, you can choose other location from here also, but I am keeping it the default location. And then I'm going to press the next button. Once I press the next button, it is showing select start menu folder, so you can leave it as it is. Okay, and then press the next button. There is another checkbox, don't create a start menu folder. If you wish, if you don't want to create the start menu folder, you can click here to check it. I'm going to press the next button. Then it is asking select addition task. There are a couple of other tasks there, like create a desktop icon. I don't need basically, but if you wish, you can click here to check it. Then a shortcut key will be created for this anti-gravity software. Then there are second one is add open with anti-gravity action to Windows Explorer file context menu. So this is like this. If you right click, then it brings this type of menu. From here you can choose. So I also don't need this thing because this makes the like menus unnecessary big. And the other two things are registry anti-gravity as an editor for supported file types. And the last one is add to path. I'm going to keep these two checkbox checked and the remaining two unchecked, but you can check it if you want those. Then we have to press the next button, and this download window I'm going to minimize. Basically we don't need, and this is the final screen ready to install. And there is three buttons are there: back, install, cancel. And here we are seeing the summary where it will be installed or downloaded, something like that. And start menu, this thing, and additional task, these two we choose. Then we have to press the install button, and very shortly we'll see a progress bar will be appeared like this. So please wait while setup install anti-gravity on your computer, and this progress bar we have to finish. Don't press the cancel button. If you press the cancel button, the whole installation process will be cancelled and you need to start from the beginning. We have to wait till it finished the progress bar, and once the progress bar is finished, we will get a confirmation message like the software has been installed successfully. Once the installation is finished, we are getting this type of screen. I'm going to uncheck it because I'm going to open from start menu, and I will show you next time how you can open it. Then press the finish button. Once you click the finish button, the entire window will be gone. Now click the start menu, and here start typing anti. You'll find Antigravity software is there. Just click here to open the application. At the beginning or first time when you try to open this application on any computer, it takes some time and some warnings will be appeared and you need to set something. So we'll do that now. So here we see Windows security, and here it is showing Windows firewall has blocked some features of anti-gravity on all public and private networks. We are going to press allow button to allow them, and very shortly it will be allowed. Now here is the welcome screen of anti-gravity. There are a couple of dots are there. You cannot speak generally, so we have to press next button, and then we have to choose a theme from here. I'm going to choose dark theme. Then I'm going to press next button. Then there are 4 choices are there. I'm going to choose the default one, agent assisted development, and here I'm not also going to change anything, but if you wish you can change it, but default is fine for me. Then I'm going to press next button again, and there are 2 things are there, key bindings and extension. So key bindings I'm going to use normal. I'm not a Vim editor like lover, so I'm not going to choose this thing. Normal is fine, and extension is recommended. I'm going to choose this option, and then I'm going to press next button, and very shortly it will ask you to log in your Google account. If you don't log in your Google account, you cannot go forward. You must need to log in from here. So I'm going to click here to log in my Google account. So it will open the browser, and here we need to type the username and password of our Google account. Once you logged in successfully, then it will give you this type of message. This is the alert message that this site is trying to open anti-gravity. We have to press the open button to open anti-gravity, and we can close this window. We don't need it anymore. I'm going to click here to close this window, and here you see that anti-gravity terms and use space is there. There is a checkbox. Yes, I agree to allow Google to collect, use my interaction data as defined the something like that. But I am not going to choose check this thing. If you wish, you can do this thing. This is optional. And then I'm going to press next button, and very shortly we'll see the editor will be opened. At the beginning it will take some time because it is going to set up some of the background settings. Basically we have to wait. It is trying to configure the extension and some other things, and once it is done, then you can open the folder or create a folder from here, like file, like Visual Studio, and you can start developing the project inside it. And this is the panel where you need to type the prompt, and there are 2 things are there. One is planning and there is development. So this is the message basically. Here they mentioned recently they changed this thing. They mentioned we have switched to higher code over a weekly refresh period to increase uninterrupted uses. Paid Google AI plans receive even higher codes with some frequent refresh. I'm going to press dismiss, but if you want to check more details, you can click here. It will open a new window in the browser. You can check from there, like what are the things you can do or not. So I'm going to minimize it, and then I'm going to press the dismiss button, and here there are 2 things are there. One is planning and fast, and the other one is the model selection. If you click here, it will give you different models are there. Right now there are 6 models are there. Probably in future they will include more models. And here is the prompt window where you will type the prompt, like to create, suppose for example you are trying to create a calculator application. You just need to type it over there as like prompt, and there is a plus icon, if you click here it will be expanded. Here you can attach this type of things like images or workflows, something like that. And that's it. In this way we can easily download and install anti-gravity software on our Windows computer.